Hello, this is Scott Jenkins with the Nightly News. We're here with Mr. Reggie from The Reggie Show. Mr. Reggie, you're finishing up production for The Reggie Show 4 and From Tragedy to Triumph, am I correct? Yes, that is correct. And we'll be kind of glad when we finish up so we can get up out of here. Mr. Reggie, could you tell us exactly what happened on that night? And this is the exact location, am I correct? Yes, this is, how could I forget? You know, how can you forget?
RFMCE production. Reginald.
Doom, 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 doom.
So I think up inside. Oh, you are. Yeah. These folks pray you are. Trust in me, it's in you. You are the air I breathe. You're all I need. Oh, no, I can't live without you. It's in you I bleed. You are the air I breathe.
At the time, I was totally unprepared. I was eating a plate of pinto beans and macaroni and cheese and some baked chicken, actually, that was pretty delicious. So I had to be pretty preoccupied for me not to really pay much attention to who was approaching me. And man, my mind was on eating some pinto beans, macaroni and cheese. You know what I'm saying? As I began to come across this point right here, I saw a guy and he crossed over on my side, and I advised anybody last time somebody crossed over on my side to approach me that they were planning to rob me. And before he could say don't run or I'll shoot, I was already running. I'm talking about Carl Lewis, Jackie Robinson, 100-mile dash, full-fledged sprint, you know. By the time I got, you know, as he began to approach me, I felt the urgent need to pray. And I don't know if any of you have ever needed God so urgently, but I'm talking about, well, you ain't even got time to tell him what's going on, Lord, but I need your help right now. And I plead the blood of Jesus from the crown of my head to the sole of my foot. And I boldly declare that no weapon that is formed against me shall prosper. And before I knew it, I was standing face to face with my attacker. One bite, and all of a sudden, you know, pop, you know, and the plate was knocked out of sight. But and for those of y'all who think that's when I found out what it means when somebody said they're gonna turn up the volume on you because somebody finna get ready to get loud. And when he hit me the first time, I mean, it was just so unexpected, out of nowhere. Pop! I said they got some good food down there. Pop! In position, you know. And when I hit the ground, I so happened to have a light bulb, believe it or not, that a friend gave me for my porch back home. My speech was like a man, but when he ran away after hearing what was a loud sound that resembled a gunshot, he ran away like a caveman. But I said, I ain't got nothing. Pow! I ain't got nothing. Pow! I ain't got nothing. So if you think you can't hit, it's some notes you can't hit, sopranos. Boy, it's some sopranos in there somewhere. But yes, this is the exact location where that attack took place, the bridge attack. But and as I said, we survived. This is the actual rail where the macaroni and cheese, you know, when I went back to see what was left of my plate, when it was all over, you know, all I saw was a little macaroni. You know, so it's a possibility he may have gotten my plate, you know, but as ashy as he was, you would have thought that he had just got through frying some chicken himself, or been around somebody frying chicken, or was Chicken George. I don't know. It happened so fast. And he ran away like a caveman, which led me to believe that he was mentally challenged, reminding me of Master Blaster. Master was the brains of the operation. Blaster was what appeared to be a very strong man. Together they were one unit. You know, and to Mel Gibson's surprise, when he knocked the helmet off and saw that he was retarded, he looked at Tina Turner and said, this wasn't in the deal. But anyway, you know, and just like, you know, a light bulb, you know, as small as a light bulb was, it put a stop to what could have been an angry, a wild chimpanzee or whatever it was, swinging, that somebody done trained how to swing a table leg, or been watching YouTube video on how to swing a table leg. But all my responses seem to be moving real slow, because, you know, and I wanted to know who was on the intercom hollering, damage in the West Wing. When I got hit in my head, it was like damage in the North Tower, and then when I went down, it was like code white, and I'm like, why, hey, whoever that is, need to be calling the paramedics. But anyway, and so, so, and as I began to come down the incline, all right, we got everybody with us now. Okay, y'all got the real. Y'all got my back there? Okay. I just want to make sure I know who that is, because I'm shooting at anything moving. But anyway, they messed around and gave me my right to bear arms back. So now, we are fully loaded and ready, buddy. You don't know me, buddy. But anyway, to be honest with you, that nigga look like Arthur Dwayne Drummond, them Drummond boys. Off of different strokes. Ex-member of the Foot Clan. Skin black as a car tie, neck like Herschel Walker, and a head long as Anwasa. Look like J.J. Blackfoot, with a whose face looks like a foot that would fit perfectly in some of his original base dipped in bronze, walking down 10 Mill Road. Mm-hmm. Face so keen it looked like it'll stick in a piece of corkboard like a dart. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about cutting through the wind like a knife, face shaped like a bullet, and black as a car tie. Y'all knew that was coming, but looked like he was of the Sudani tribe. His skin tone is SA30. But anyway, get in the car and all like after genocide and war, the root cause determined, what was trap gas, and they sent that white man in there to do something to the stomach of Idi Amin, and he put it, and the war was over. But anyway, it was a smell that will stay in your nose for a while. If you don't, put something there, on your upper lip, like they do on forensic files to help absorb, because it's gonna come with the strength, with enough strength to captivate a multitude, and had them wondering where that smell came from. Like somebody who lactose intolerant, but they hard head, that go around like a little funky fairy, stopping people's toilets up, knowing that they ain't supposed to be eating no chili, but want everybody else to pay for it. But it's just the insensitiveness of a person who is obviously boycotting the soap industry, saying that it's a waste. And I haven't found anything in the Constitution that justifies the negligence, of the lathering of one's sack, But and we encourage hygiene, for a reason, and it's because on the elevator it matters, especially when it's an innumerable company, and somebody, smelling like, P, Q, R, and S, it just don't make no sense, like, the breath of one's spouse when he or she wake up early in the morning after having fallen asleep eating honey roasted peanuts, it's, and saying H words like David Hasselhoff and high and honey, but after a long night of bacteria eating the food matter and particles off of your teeth and using the bathroom in your mouth, honey smell kind of funny. It smell like Winnie the Pooh. Smell like some Winnie the Pooh boo boo, a roach infested house, the cat in the hat, Shawshank Redemption, a mile of manure, a honeymoon in Vegas. What stays here, giving back to the community. Community research development, rabbit stew, a visit by two women with afros, with some onion stew, and some ripple, and bumping booty to booty, the mattress, the top mattress, the pissing mattress of Jabba the Hutt. But the bathroom of McDonald's in the hood. Leon, did you clean that bathroom like I told you? Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, but he didn't. But I smelled the scent of the aroma of what smelled like the dead remains of ancient kings when they first opened the tomb of King Tut. Like the wastewater treatment facility, where the raw sewage first come in at the high flow times, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 12 o'clock at noon, and 8 o'clock in the morning, and that's when everybody using the bathroom at the same time. Smell like puppy doo-doo and turnip greens. Smell like a octopus that wears Oscar de la Renta and drinks Colorasi. But anyway, it smells like where the good Lord split you, and wet hit you. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't never clean wipe that doorknob off. But anyway, with some antibacterial soap, hopefully. But that's why I don't touch doorknobs. But anyway, but you know, it smell like I'm talking. It looked like Forrest Whitaker. It smelled like after in between services, at a Baptist church when the pastor was long-winded, coming behind this old lady, who when she did it, they thought it was me because it sounded like a man. But it was the smell of mothballs, peppermint, or a barrel of laughs. But these people, just woke up. So it's the barrel of the laughs about 20 folks on a slave ship following Harriet Tubman, and then they come to find out she ate the wrong thing before they started out on their journey. But we just gonna sum it all up in this right here. The man was thinking. And I smelled him long before I felt him, and I felt him when I smelled him. You know what I mean? But what I felt was a need, for somebody to cry out, and declare that we are the United States of America. I mean, he smelled on this level of stinking. I would prefer to say that he reeked. Of sour cream, onion, potato chips, the afterbirth of a bastard rat, the inside of a secondhand motorcycle helmet, said to be once owned by Eva Knievel, Siska and Eva, Funkin' Wagnalls, and hoodwinking Fudwinkle or something like that. But and said that I'm talking about he smelled like your spouse early in the morning, having fallen asleep eating honey roasted peanuts, after a lovely possum dinner with peas and carrots, and I'm talking about it smelled like John Amos' breath when he played Kunta Kinte and said the white man don't want to see us, don't even leave us. But breath, but anyway, so I'm talking about he didn't smell like pee, he smelled like QRNS, but HIT. But anyway, so I mean, so this is based on actual fact. Trust me. You might want to wear some of that stuff that they wear on forensic files when they know they finna go see a dead body, like Huckleberry Finn, breath like Huckleberry Hound, and a Jerry curl. And a piece of his tooth missing, and looked as though he was always, trying to smell his own breath. Like he enjoyed, smelling a whiff of doo-doo every now and then. But, they just throwed everything off, the Jerry curl included. Breath smelling like, who did it, who done it, and why. And there was always an unsolved mystery. Of where the smell came from, but and he vanished like a poot in the wind. But anyway, man was always saying stuff like he didn't care if you pooted in possess, looking like he called the remote a remote, milk merc, and and spaghetti muggetti, antses and pantses, and a grasshopper, a hopper grass, one of them is, and I always kept that look on his face. It was a look of suspense, like Lou Gossett on Jaws 3 when Jaws came through that pane glass window. Oh no, this is what you want. You know, there it goes. He already. Land on the mind. But anyway, land on the mind. Doom, 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 doom.